wanna be a billionaire so bad.
What's a billionaire's monthly monocle polish budget? How much does it cost to hunt a pterodactyl? And how much caviar is too much caviar? None of these answers and more on today's installment of Watch Mojo's Top 5 Facts.
Look at all the caviar. It's like a bathtub full of caviar. How much is in there?
Today we're counting down the 5 most amazing facts you probably didn't know about billionaires.
I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second.
Number 5. An overwhelming majority of billionaires are male.
We are making billions of dollars, right? And we're a public company now, so I can talk about that.
Sadly, this is probably not a surprise. There's a reason we say damn the man. True, there are some notable female billionaires. The richest woman in the world is Christy Walton of Walmart, whose net worth is $37 billion. However, it's been concluded that roughly 90% of all the billionaires on Earth are male, and to go even further, 65% are white, and 60% are over the age of 60. We've got some way less oppressive facts coming up, I promise.
Let the resources flow to those who use them best.
Number 4. China needs butlers because Downton Abbey.
We live by certain standards, and those standards can at first seem daunting.
Downton Abbey was sort of a cultural phenomenon in the West, and apparently China loves the show too. Reportedly, many people there are desperate to copy the affluent English lifestyle depicted on the series. As of 2015, China boasts more billionaires than any other country, almost 600 of them. As such, there is high demand for fancy butlers to do butler stuff, like serve their food and dance for them, I guess. There are at least 2 butler training schools in China, so get over there and enroll if you look fly in a tuxedo and are good at removing socks from tycoons. Do butlers do that?
I want a decent sock that's comfortable, that'll stay on my foot!
Number 3. John D. Rockefeller became the world's first billionaire 100 years ago. Now there's a man who can tell you what a butler does. In 1916, American industrialist John D. Rockefeller had amassed a fortune of $1 billion, which is roughly equal to $30 billion today. He controlled 90% of America's oil, partly through unethical business practices, accounting for his Lex Luthor-sized fortune.
No one complained when I brought light into every home. No one complained when I provided thousands of jobs.
He was so rich that when he died, his assets equaled 1.5% of America's total economic output. He really was the 1%. Bill Gates, the wealthiest man alive today, would have to quadruple his fortune to match that figure.
It's way too expensive.
Number 2. There are more self-made billionaires now than ever before.
As literally as poor as you can get in Britain without being homeless at one point.
A common assumption about billionaires is that they come from a long line of billionaires. Well, that used to be how it was done, but billionaires today are slowly becoming more self-made.
She went from $5,000 in savings at age 29 to age 41 running a company that's worth $1 billion, and she owns all of it.
It's estimated that 2/3 of the 7-figure plus club today are self-made, compared to 43% 20 years ago. This number is projected to rise to 70% over the next 5 to 10 years. And the average age of the mega rich is also changing. 46 new billionaires under the age of 40 were added to Forbes magazine's list of billionaires in 2015, a record number.
I've always had a very positive outlook about what money can do.
The world's youngest billionaire, Snapchat co-founder Evan Spiegel, is only 25 years old. All in all, the world is probably better off with a lot of newly minted tycoons than trust fund plutocrats, because, number 1, self-made billionaires are more likely to give money to charity. This makes sense to me. If you came from relatively nothing, you can better appreciate how money can change somebody's life. In 2014, researchers looked at the 127 philanthropists who had vowed to donate to the Giving Pledge, a charity which encourages billionaires to donate half of their wealth. They found that self-made billionaires are more likely to hand over large portions of their wealth to charity compared to those who inherit their fortune. Today, nearly 150 individuals or families have signed up for the pledge, including Bill and Melinda Gates, Elon Musk, and Dustin Moskovitz and Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook fame. But don't worry, I'm sure they still have plenty left over to hire a butler to chew their food for them, or whatever.
Everything you are and everything you have is because of that butler.
So what do you think of these billionaires?
It's too awful for any words.
Do they do more to help the world or ruin it? For more Top Hat and Monocle Top 10s and Monopoly Money Top 5s, tell your butler to subscribe you to WatchMojo.com.
Break 'em along.